Hey guys, welcome back to another part. We are going to collect to death, and we have to retrieve some possessions from like a guy who has like a lot of hardship in his life, and he
Just heard
ended up at the lower side of society, and his former mansion was possessed by the government or something. Or repossessed, or however you say that. And we are going to help him retrieve some valuables and some items with sentimental value to him from that house. So that are the two objectives. Collecting a debt and retrieving some items from a mansion.
We'll ever get recognized for our good works and sacrifice? I'm starting to think not.
Only problem is that the
Shop won't rise again if all we do is trample on it looking for northerners to put in their place. Stick that in your book.
Here.
What the hell is that over there? Is that the hotel? Woolen mill, no. The only problem is that Lizzie is out of range.
Every time.
So, I was thinking of trying to
Good evening.
hitch a ride from somebody. Or maybe even just do it on foot. And we maybe will encounter some cool stuff. And I can sell some cool stuff at the fence. Let's do that. Or not cool stuff, just random stuff, valuable stuff. Hey dude.
Well, long time no see, stranger.
Let's see if we can craft something.
Yep.
Ain't no harm in having some fun with a sheep.
Nope. Nope. Nothing craftable.
Been a minute. Sift through, see what you like.
Let's
All
sell
right,
some
then.
stuff.
Better be good.
Gold nuggets. Yep.
Sure, I'll take it.
Buckle. Yep. Yep. Watch.
No questions asked.
Ring. Ring.
Not bad, this.
Buckle. Watch.
You got a decent eye for these things by the looks of it.
Seems like there's new outlaws showing up
Silver
here every
earring.
day now. Don't expect anything else from this shithole.
Let's just sell it.
Not bad, this.
Platinum band.
Well, you don't do this as a profession, huh?
Alright. That was that. And now let's see if we can craft something. Given that we...
Oh, you need something exclusive, huh?
That he now maybe has some more materials to work with. I doubt it. Nope. But at least we got some extra cash. How much do we have? 218. That's good. I think we didn't have any cash before. So what we could do is just try to get to our destination by foot. Why not? I mean, Lizzie, she is quick. Oh. Pick and examine a herb. But now we can also examine some herbs, for instance. Which is good. Oregano is a stamina herb. It can be eaten to refill your stamina core or used as a seasoning in cooking. Alright. That is always good to know. You have entered, hey, legendary animal territory. Hunt this legendary animal by finding and inspecting clues. This is weird. I had been looking for legendary animals for quite a while, and I never really saw them over here, but apparently there's one around the corner. And actually the clues are also marked on the map, so how easy is that? Nice, let's do that. There it is. Alright. Let's hopefully that for the first time This legendary animal will go fluently.
We got a trail. I better get moving.
There it is.
Ain't close.
Ain't close. Let's get our weapon ready with some high velocity bullets. Let's also clean the weapon. Oh, that was a pretty long loading animation. Let's clean it up so we have maximum effectiveness. Alright, and what did I want to do more? Oh yeah, our scent. Let's check our scent. We are hunting for a fox. There is no wind. Ah, there's our scent. It's over there. So it's in our back, so that's a good thing. Ah, I saw a clue over there, I guess. A bit of fur.
Must be near.
I don't really see it. Let's check our dead eye. Shit, we need some dead eye. I think, by the way, that I did see the animal already. Let's eat some meat. And let's take some cover lotion. Where the hell is the cover lotion? Oh, in the items section. Cover scents. Focus on the track. Man, this is exciting. Maybe this will be the first legendary animal that will go a bit fluently. Its tracks are red. I'm not sure what that means. There it is. What does it mean, red tracks? Does it mean it's wounded? There are some animals over there. A rabbit. A deer. A buck. A squirrel. New journal entries. Okay, that are those animals, but focus on the track. It's a pretty random track, that's the problem. It's a bit everywhere and nowhere. Am I taking too long already? I don't know. Alright, so it has been... No, there are of course a lot of other animal tracks. I'm not sure whether the fox was among them, that's the problem. Yeah, that's the problem. It was simply... There it is. No, that's the squirrel, right? There's some wild boars over there. A lot of boars. Who can also become pretty aggressive. Ah man, it's going everywhere and nowhere. How the hell? There were no clues anymore. No, it's just running around in a circle. That's the problem. Man. Is that it? American Red Fox. Holy fuck. Knowing this. Can you see it on the map maybe? Yeah. Ah. No, that's just the territory. It's somewhere in the territory. But let's go a bit more to the center. Because I'm now everywhere and nowhere. Here, there's a little frog even. That's pretty cool. And of course, I cannot really study it because it moves too quickly. Anyways, I would say that a legendary fox would stand out a bit. Ah, there it is. There it is. Nice. No, dudes. Nice. Wasn't expecting that. What the hell was that? Ah, a badger. Virginia opossum. Really doesn't give a shit. Not bothered at all by my presence. Sorry, dear animal, but it is what it is. What can I discard? Right, I will eat it. And I will eat it. And now do I have another slot? No. Okay, I cannot take anything of it, but did I take it meat? It's meat. No, I didn't even take taken its meat. Well, I have a free slot here. Oh. The effects of your cover sense have worn off. Okay, fine, but it's all so superficially explained. I have no idea what to do to harvest all of this animal's ingredients. I cannot interact with it anymore now. It says clear your inventory. I did. I cleared a block and I cannot interact with this animal anymore. It's amazingly frustrating again. Holy shit, what was that? So there's a carcass here. Yeah, it's just, okay, I'm not gonna wind myself up any further, but you're skinning an animal, it says your inventory is full, it says to clear up some slots in your inventory, suggesting that you can then pick up the remaining materials from the carcass, and nope, you cannot interact with the carcass anymore after you have cleared your inventory. It may be a small thing, and you would be totally right in saying like, oh man, is he getting all wound up about something that small? But it's not only this thing. There are so many little inconsistencies in the control scheme, in the explanations, in the the game mechanics. It is just a build-up of many of those small things. It is like my grandma used to say, lots of crumbs also make a cookie. And that's I think my experience here. It just all adds up, and then it really detracts from the experience and it gets frustrating. But so it's almost, there are like amazing moments in this game, and I'm really hoping that they will last longer. But they're always, at least in my case, somewhat spoiled by inconsistent mechanics. For instance, that mission in the last episode where we had to go to the Braithwaite Manor. I sprinted my horse towards the objective marker in the Braithwaite Manor. And what do the security guards do? They all aggro out and start shooting at me because I didn't stop at the front gate to first greet them. There was no mention of that requirement at all anywhere. So, it's what the hell is this? Oh. What the hell? He is attacking. Okay, I will just leave and let him attack me, right? In slow motion. Shit. God damn it! Asshole. Right, where's the belt? I'm not gonna shoot an animal just for it defending its territory. No way. Am I going the wrong direction? I want to go immediately to the trapper. Yes, I am going in the wrong direction. Oh. Checking the time, 1 sec. Still have some time. Where the hell? Ah, over there is Lizzie. Where was the trapper? Here is the trapper. And again, I'm go. Oh man. You have to press the X twice. First remove it, then re-enable it. And again, I am going in the wrong direction. See how long it takes for the stamina bar to replenish. It's pretty long actually. It actually doesn't replenish. Maybe because I'm wearing a belt or carrying a belt. It's pretty weird. Maybe if I stop it recharges. Good to know. That was a pretty short-lived. Even just walking about, not even sprinting, but carrying a pelt, drains your stamina. And of course, if you run, that will go quicker. Yes. Alright, but that was a pretty short-lived rain shower. Good for the vegetation. I can't imagine that a fox pelt is that heavy, that it has such a detrimental impact on stamina. But maybe that impact is there as well without carrying anything. I actually have not really an idea how this mechanic works. I have to check it out. Because my map is always, and those icons, they are always off. Or often off. Ah, here's the trapper. Right? Yes. Oh shit, this is not the trapper, this is the fence, by the way. It's a different thing.
I can't even see straight.
I ain't drunk, alright?
Alright.
Nice to see you again, mister. Sure, let me see.
No, let's first craft.
As long as you have the items I need.
What does it do? Permanently increases the time that Eagle Eye can stay active by 5 seconds. Wow, that's a good one. Please craft that one.
I'm going belly up.
Can't get this anywhere else.
Nice.
I just hope nobody's missing this too
Don't you
much.
tell no one, you hear?
Alright, we do need to... I still find it really frustrating that I have no idea how I could have harvested all materials from that fox pelt, because I find it truly a waste shooting an animal and leaving it over there. I'm not really a fan of just shooting animals for the fun of it. But I did clear out my satchel, and the problem with the satchel, it is also not clear what the maximum amount of slots is. For instance, if you go here, this one is empty, there's one empty to the bottom right, but if it would be full, and if you would have 2 other ingredients now, I think simply another row will appear. So it's it's not like it's only 4 by 4 big, because for instance here there are more rows than 4 by 4. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and this was the miracle tonic, 4, bitter, 5, 6, 7, and then we get back to the miracle tonic. So 5, 6, 7. There are 7 rows here. So I have no idea what the maximum amount of items is. Ah, here maybe it's like the 8. No, also not. It's so it's so incredibly confusing. So much stuff. Here it says 15 out of 27. What does that mean? We have 10 of them. It's also not the 50th slot out of 27. Or maybe it is. I have no idea actually. Oh, that could be it. So we have 27 slots. But does that mean that 27 is the maximum? Or 27 is simply all that is currently occupied? So 5, 9, 13, 17, 21, 25, 26, 27. You see, there is still a slot to the bottom right, so you would expect that one also to be available. Here, 1 of 17. Here it doesn't give any counter, not sure why, but it doesn't. Here, same thing goes for here, doesn't give any counter. Same goes for here, same goes for here, and same goes for here, same goes for here. So it's only at the tonics and the ingredients that they give a counter of how far you are. Maybe it is because all those other ones you do not have to scroll down. It probably only appears when you can scroll down, like go further than what's initially on the matrix, like 4 by 4. That's probably it. But still, there is no way of telling what the maximum is. So how can I be sure to that my satchel is cleared out sufficiently before shooting a legendary animal, so that I can harvest all its ingredients? Because just trying out and shooting it and then noticing that it's not possible to harvest everything and then clearing out your satchel is not possible, because afterwards, if you then clear out some slots in your satchel, in your inventory, then afterwards you cannot interact with the legendary animal anymore. So, wow, do I still have the legendary? Oh, I'm still carrying it. What the hell? Oh man. Okay, probably for the trinket I only needed to use like a claw or anything. But I hope I can also lose the pelt over here instead of going all the way to the trapper. Which
Second
is,
mind about something?
oh,
Looking for a special something for a special someone?
nope. He doesn't do anything with pelts. Maybe I could sell it here and that it will
Alright,
also
what do you
appear
have
at the
for me?
trapper's inventory. But that would just be weird. No, it's not here. I cannot sell it. So I'm stuck with a legendary pelt, carrying it.
Hush, hush.
Well, I have no horse to put it on. Alright, so I need to get to the trapper. Man, stuff like this. Where is the trapper? Alright, I'm just going two roads to the trapper. Fuck this. Usually, when you do a mission, your horse follow and you, for instance, go return by wagon, your horse follows you back to your destination. That didn't happen right now. I'm not sure why. Maybe because there was this shootout in between on the way back that the horse got startled. But this, again, this takes me, I think, half an hour maybe. That because Lizzie is not at Rhodes right now. Otherwise, I would have simply put the pelt on her back and it would have continued with the missions, the side missions that were on the agenda. It's... Oh.
Plenty more folks want this job if you don't.
Hello again.
Of course, I cannot purchase train tickets while carrying something. How the holy hell do you expect me to sell this belt if to the trapper in Saint Denis if I cannot get to Saint Denis? Oh. Man. I'm not sure whether I'm just seeing things that aren't there, but it's been a long time since I have a game raised so much frustration in its mechanics than this game. And I've never been conflicted about a game as much as this game. It's amazing story, amazing graphics, amazing world, bustling cities, but very subpar mechanics and controls in my book. And inconsistencies. It seems like it was rushed a bit. I understand playtesting such a big game is hard. You cannot account for each eventuality, each possibility, because there are maybe too many possibilities to discover in the amount of time that playtesting is possible. But man, stuff like this. People end up in situations like I am now, and I'm simply stuck. Unless I'm gonna steal a horse, but I want to play as an honorable outlaw. Insofar that is possible. So that means walking to Saint Denis? Oh man. You know what? Screw it. I will walk to Saint Denis.
What the hell talking about that boy you got killed in the road?
Thank you.
Let's see how far we get in 5 minutes. Then the timer runs out. It is totally crazy. My stamina goes pretty well currently. Alright, let's eat something that improves stamina. Of course, I hardly have anything that improves stamina. Literally hardly anything. I just killed a freaking fox. I have a freaking free inventory slot and there is no fox meat here. Alright, waiting for the bar to... Jesus Christ, this goes slowly. Why can't I carry or buy a train ticket when carrying something? Why would you make that limitation? Are people not allowed to carry luggage upon a train? It's so weird. Is it because it is not actually real life gameplay, but that it's because it's like loading in a new area that the game otherwise forgets about your item? Isn't there any way around that? Like saving the game, knowing that the player has a certain item on it and loading that item while the new location loads up? I don't see it. I don't have a bow or arrow. Should I want to do some hunting? That's the Mexican dude, I guess. I'm not really in for a shooting contest. And what I find the weirdest thing is that if you're like running really slowly, like I'm doing now, that it still consumes stamina.
Hey there, partner. You interested in a little friendly competition? You a shooting man? I've been looking for a challenge and I ain't found one yet. What'd you say?
Nope.
You in or not?
Nope. Don't I have... Okay, let's eat some oregano. Did that do anything?
Come on, it'll be fun.
I really need something that boosts stamina. You know what? I will just take stamina tonics. Preferably one, yeah, this one. Screw this. We have a long, long way to run. Because of the stupid game mechanics. What the hell is this? Whoa.
What the hell?
That was a pretty daredevil little animal. A muskrat. A derelict building over here. That's the only good thing from walking. You sometimes notice stuff that you otherwise wouldn't. If you get through something too quickly. Like on carriage or horse or train. If you're walking, it's a totally different pace. And you're more... Here, a legendary fish location. Your map has been updated. I already had like... How does it work? Why isn't it not explained? I got a map with legendary fish locations. So are the legendary animals, they were, as far as I know, they are all already on the map displayed at once. Or maybe not. Do you first have to discover the locations? Yeah, it's fine by me, but that's not how I understood it to work. But probably it does work like that. That's why I didn't notice this fox before, and only when I went into the area it appeared. That's probably it. So I can use those maps that I got as a general pointer. Like why can't I open anything? Oh, because I'm carrying something probably. Wow. Oh. Let's study the little frog. Oh, I can also do it. Okay, I'm not even allowed to pick up my... my binoculars now. Alright, let's drop the pelts. Let's check the map. Legendary fish map. And where are we? I have no idea where we are now. Are we now near that number 12? Lake Sturgeon. Alright, so we have like a little river crawling over there and a bigger river down to the bottom right. Is that where Saint Denis is? Let's check it out. Yes, we have like a little river over here and a big river over there. By the way, this is also then a pretty big hint on... We have our all the way down over here. But it seems like there's a lot more territory still to be explored. So here is Blackwater. Here's that big lake. Let's see how big the map actually is, because we can derive that from that map. the documents. Okay, here they are. Oh. Yeah, I would say that Blackwater is somewhere there in the middle. And that means that everything to the left is still to be discovered. But there's not that much there, I guess. Don't really see cities or legendary animals. Maybe animals. We could maybe take the animal map. Yes, there are some, like the number 1 animal over there. That's all down below, the number 2. I do think there's still a pretty big part of the map that we did not yet explore. Although I also think that everything south of this river, I'm not sure whether that is actually explorable grounds. I would sooner assume that everything north of the river is player area. But let's just try to get this legendary fish while we're at it. Why not? I will have to do that in the next episodes. Or no, let's first get back to the trapper. Probably we don't have enough inventory slots anyhow otherwise to pick up that fish. So first let's clear this height. Let's get our horse back. And let's then try to get this fish. We will have to do that in the next episode because this one already exceeds the time limit quite a lot. So hope to see you there in the next episode. For the meantime, do not forget yourselves to keep on gaming. See you later.